Hello. Finger guns. What's up, y'all?
Hi, everybody.
More brews today.
Yeah.
Just trying some stuff.
Just slapping some cards
Since
together.
Nathan made Phasma yesterday and then trying out the First Order stuff, I figure, why don't I not try out the Resistance stuff? So I
Yeah,
made
fair enough. We should have
Holdo.
themed them against each other. I did bring Phasma if we want to play Phasma versus Holdo.
we could jam it. We could certainly jam it.
I do think the Radis is like a kind of a crazy card. I just think the current state of the game is still really fast. I don't know if the Radis
I
is
am
like
playing They Hate That Ship in here.
Okay, so you can hate that ship, the Radis, and no play.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't really have a good way of dealing with the TIE fighters it gives you, but maybe it doesn't matter. I'll just do the Radis damage to one of the TIE fighters.
This Hunter brew is currently more proof of concept than I think finished build. I don't know what the final numbers look like. Hello, Stone Rain.
Hey, what's up?
I don't know what the final numbers look like in this deck. I think I've got too many bad units in the deck and to try to make his ability actually work. But we do have a new R2. Mm-hmm. We do have a new Falcon. So we've got more cards that have the same name that will trigger Hunter's ability. We also happen to have a new Han. It's not in this version, but there is a new Home 1, so you can use Home 1 the same way. You still have Echo. We have a new Ahsoka.
You're playing both Ahsokas, oh, okay.
We have a new Leia. Right? So we actually have way more cards now with the same name. Cards that we had 2 of before are now, you can include up to 9 copies.
Are you playing Han, the 7 cost?
Yep, playing the 7-drop Han. He's up there. We still get to run the Marauder.
Yeah.
Here's the other, wherever Echo is. Echo, we got got 2 copies of Echo there. And then I'm playing like a Surprise Strike and some Waylay and some U-Wing reinforcement to round out the deck. So more proof of concept than necessarily finalized deck. Hun 4 combo deck. The plan is to get to 9, play a Starheart Flip Han, and play Endless Legions or Unity of Purpose is fun.
That sounds
Funny,
fun.
but I mean, yeah, I think there's actually not bad stuff right now. Like if you're just playing, if you like want to build a deck for a specific purpose, you can. Like you absolutely can.
A Unity of Purpose.
There's enough like tools in the game now. That wasn't the case like 2 sets ago.
Yeah.
Like if you were trying to build a deck around like a specific thing.
Now you don't want to take that to like a competitive event.
Yeah. It might be fun just to.
But I
jam
mean,
around
I
stuff.
certainly like building for fun stuff.
You're my only hope.
Most of the time.
JT Starkiller, hello.
Hey.
Yeah, I also believe that Nabat Village mathematically helps out the ability to start with like a turn 1 R2 and then use Hunter's ability on the R2. I think it might also help. Now, I'm not running Greedo, but Greedo might also be better now. With 9 cards, you have a better chance of drawing 2 Greedos, and playing like a turn 1 Greedo than using Hunter is pretty good. Greedo also has the added benefit of milling a card when he dies, which is useful for Marauder. The new R2, the R2 from set 3, the 2-drop one that discards a card from your hand to go get something is, I think, really powerful with Marauder, because you can discard another copy of R2, you can discard something that you know is going to be, like if you have 2 copies of Marauder, you can discard 1 copy of Marauder and then get the other one. So, yeah, mostly proof of concept here. We'll see if it works.
This is a pile. I don't think that this deck can win unless I play Snap Wexley on turn 2 and then question marks. I guess. And then maybe it can win. All right.
Okay, so interesting. Something like that, perhaps. keep you, and you in hand. And then banish you to the bottom. Does that make sense? I don't know. I guess we'll put that on the bottom. I guess I'd want that right there. Okay. Well, you want, the thing about Hunter is that you want 2 specific cards in your hand at the same time. And mulliganing doesn't increase the odds of that, right? It just gives you a second look at 6. Whereas Nabat, so what, with the Hunter, we want 2 cards that are of the same name from either piles of 6 or piles of 9. So drawing 9 cards at the same time gives me a better chance to assemble.
It's like you're playing
that.
Balatro.
Yeah, I'm playing right. Everybody, other people are playing Magic. I'm playing Balatro over here.
8.
12. At the start, when I've got my opening hand, I have to crack the Spectra card to go convert them all to the same card.
You slap Blue Seal on the R2.
R2D2. We're gonna pitch the Falcon, and then look at the top 3.
This deck is going to create some long Nathan turns, guys.
Hey!
I can already see it.
Good.
All right, I'm going to play, and this is a horrible play, but I'm going to play, they hate that ship. You get 2 TIE Fighter tokens.
That are ready,
That are
right?
ready. I will play a vehicle from my hand. It costs 3 less. I'm going to play this for Resistance Blue Squadron, which is when played, you may deal damage to a unit equal to the number of friendly space units. So I'll blow up one of the TIE Fighters.
Okay.
Boom. Combo. I'm comboing.
You're combinating.
Yep.
I'm combinating. Is 1 damage worth it? You can give that +2 on the next turn, huh? I guess I'll take initiative. I don't think 1 damage matters.
Yes.
I don't think 1 damage has ever mattered in this game. All right, I am going to Leia and exhaust that ship.
I'll play Snap Wexley.
Snap Wexley.
When played, the next resistance card you play this phase costs 1 less.
Okay, and then
also
on
on
attack.
attack.
Yeah. And if you play him as a pilot, he does a bunch of stuff, right?
Play him as a pilot, you can search the top 5 cards of your deck for a resistance card and reveal it and draw it.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm going to attack you for 2.
I'll take initiative.
Here's the initiative. I'm going to use Hunter, pay 1, reveal a resource. I'm going to reveal R2D2. This goes to hand. I make another card. All right, resource another thing.
Put him on a TIE Fighter.
I think it is actually put him in the TIE Fighter because then I get to attack for 2, right?
R2 and a TIE Fighter. Custom art sleeves and Dragon Shield. Those are really nice.
Order them now if they're made in Denmark.
Oh god, yeah.
So slap them in there, attack you for 2. And then pass.
Okay. I will attack Leia. I don't think I'm a go face deck, but I guess we'll find out. Next resistance card costs 1 less.
Attack you for 2.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up, Jalandra? I'm gonna play a veteran fleet officer and make an X-wing token.
Two cards in hand. RTD2 is going to attack you for 2.
I'm gonna play Jarek Yeager. He was a +2/+2 pilot, and when you control a ground unit and a space unit, attached unit gains Sentinel.
One card in hand.
Yep.
Change of plans. I'm going to Ahsoka you.
I'll try spinning. Discard black 1.
That is a unit.
Yes.
If it is a unit, you may exhaust a unit. I'll exhaust this thing.
I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
Okay. I'll go ahead and attack you for 5.
Okay.
Because I'm going to get that damn damage in this time.
I'm going to play Han. It will kill Snap.
Snap's dead. Attack you for 2.
Okay. Ahsoka's going to attack you for 3.
You know what's frustrating is there's a bunch of New Republic cards
That aren't Republic.
They're
not
resistance
resistance
cards.
Yeah, no. Yet another failure of the Disney era.
Yeah. I'm going to put Determined Recruit on this X-Wing. +3/+1.
R2 is going to attack you for 2.
I'm going to Holdo the X-Wing.
This is not a resist. Oh, it's or something with a resistance.
With a resistance attachment.
Yeah. Right. You're right. So just trying to jump in there for the YouTube comments.
Yeah,
But you're doing it right. You're doing it right. I will crash this into the resistance blue squadron for 2.
Okay, I'll attack you for 7.
And I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
Okay.
I know, they are fierce.
We're going to Marauder, and I will put R2, and then it's going to ambush there.
I'm gonna blue leader, and I'll pay my 2, and we'll ambush the Ahsoka.
Okay. R2 will take out the fleet lieutenant.
I'm gonna Holdo the recruit.
It's attacking for 7. Do I have time to Hunter? Holdo is a 3/8.
3/8.
Do I have time to use Hunter's ability? Does like the card matter? I'm gonna deploy Hunter.
All right, I'll deploy Holdo.
Han is gonna attack you for 4.
buff the recruit.
Let's kill blue leader. So hit you for
3.
Trample for 2.
2. Yeah. Or it's 3, right?
He's attacking for 5. Blue leader has 2 health remaining. Yeah, you're right. It's 3. So I'll take 5. I'm going to use his ability. I'm going to show you Han Solo. Resource something.
Take it for 9.
Yep. I will take initiative.
Pass.
Was I supposed to do... I think I was actually supposed to attack you because a surprise strike kills you with initiative. We'll see. I'll resource this. I'll pay 7 and Ewing. I don't know that I have enough sentinels in here. 7, 10. I get... wait, hang on. So the play that I have is Echo Leia. These go on the bottom. I discard this Han to give that +2, and then Leia lets it attack for 7 and restore 1. I don't live, but I do hit for 7.
Yeah.
And you would die in the next action thing.
Sick.
There. So, okay. That I put my waylays and my surprise strikes on the bottom of the deck.
Yeah.
Or they got turned into resources, right? Like when you Jaeger, if I've got a waylay there, I think I'm in good shape. Now, another thing I could have done, I suppose, is fight the dude on the ground, and then Jaeger would lose Sentinel.
Right.
And then I could Marauder into something else. Okay. I think I had a winning line in that game somewhere. I just maybe got too focused on card advantage in a couple of places.
Blotcher too hard.
Yeah. When I played the Han and killed something. I should have Maraudered that turn. Because then I could start the turn by like deploying a Hunter. I could attack the token into the Sentinel and it would die, and then I could Marauder at the start. And because the R2 attachment would be in the discard pile and I'd have R2 in play,
yeah.
Then I'd get the Marauder. So.
Kaz-Red.
You probably just play... With Kaz-Red, you probably just play like the Sabine yellow shell. You probably don't play the cargo loader, but I think you could play like Fireball and maybe the Contracted Hunter, but just the ability to be able to heroic sacrifice and not just be able to heroic sacrifice and not have to sack your dude is probably pretty good. Okay, you down as a resource. Not you. You down as a resource? I think so. You under you. You and you stay. No, you. You stay. In any order. This order. Okay. R2. Pitching Alea. Okay.
Black 1.
I'll take initiative.
Pass.
Attack you for 2.
Holdo, black 1.
Play the Falcon.
Put determined recruit in black 1.
Attack you for 3.
Thank you for 7.
Take initiative.
Pass.
Pay to keep the Falcon around. Let's kill that.
Take 5.
Nope.
Oh, what?
You may attack with the attached unit if it's the Millennium Falcon and deals combat damage before the defender.
What? What the heck?
Wrong. You're wrong.
That's on just when you play it?
Yeah.
Okay.
When played as an upgrade, you may attack with attached unit if it's the Millennium Falcon and deals combat damage before the defender.
Oh, shit. I literally had no idea.
Yeah, that's why I was like, prior to the set coming out, I was like, I feel like this Hunt is insane. Because he's like Bosk unit plus also a surprise, like a shoot first in the Falcon, so.
What the hell? I'll play this Resistance Blue Squadron and do a damage.
Yeah, you did 1 more damage to me.
Okay, yeah, true.
2, 3, 4, 7, 8, yeah. Okay. Does this damage matter, or does killing your shit matter? I think killing your shit matters more, so I'll take the initiative here.
I'll pass.
And keeping you from buffing, we'll pay to keep the Falcon around. I think keeping you from buffing anything with Holdo is the recipe to success here.
I think I might be brewing another Han list now that I know all this.
We'll fight that off the table. The problem is like if I don't fight it, you just buff it for more damage than I could possibly do.
Yeah. All right, let's. They hate that ship, the Radis.
2 TIE Fighties. 2 TIE Fighties. Okay. I'll crash a TIE Fighty into the Radis.
All right, I'll take initiative.
I will attack you for 2. I'm going to play R2. I'll take a look at the top card here. That'll go under. I'll pay 2 and play Leia. Untap a resource. I'll use Hunter Pay 1. Show you a Leia. Put in the hand. Okay. And I will pass. Don't think I can resource that because that's how I win the game. I guess I resource this. What if, yeah, that's fine. I resource that.
I guess I'll hit you for 8.
I will attack you for 2.
I'm gonna pump the Radis.
I'll attack you for 1.
I deploy Holdo.
I'm gonna play Ahsoka. Discard a card.
They hate that ship. I'll attack you for 3.
Buffing the Radis.
The Radis.
I will attack you for 2.
I'm gonna play BB-8 and I'll pay 2 and ready a resistance unit.
It's got how much toughness?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 damage on it.
Okay, I lose. I was waiting to keep that. I was like gonna attack it so that you could kill stuff during the end step after like the action phase had ended, but guess we gotta play around BB-8. I'm just checking to make sure the waylays are in the deck. Just looking to see if the waylays are in the deck. Let's see.
You guys played the new Eidolon game based
1.
on Netrunner?
2, 3. Okay,
existed.
we got the way. We do have all 3 waylays in the deck.
I didn't really like Netrunner though.
I had considered playing 3 waylays plus some number of spare the targets just so that you have them, right?
Yeah. No, I don't.
I think I would. I think I would up. I don't know that I would play 6.
Yeah.
But after these 2 games, I feel like I would play probably 6 because
I like spare the target a lot.
Yeah, because I do feel like just at the right time, a waylay just cracks the game wide open. Wide open. I think the specific line I took in that game was a losing line, right? If I just kill the Radis and you like, yeah, the Han dies or whatever, but
so I was debating on especially like taking the 8 damage there or just starting with the buff on Holdo.
So
you could have like surprise striked into it. Or
I had
whatever.
a surprise strike.
Yeah.
So I had surprise strike plus I had the Falcon, the 6-drop Falcon that ambushes, and so
you had like so many ways to kill it. So
Yeah.
you had to take the damage, and then you
Yeah.
like just didn't kill it for a while.
yeah, because I was like, I'll get around to it, and then
Yeah.
you read it with BB-8, and I can't kill it at that point. I'm like, whoa.
My other plan was they hate that ship, the tactical heavy bomber into play, and then they BB-8 the tactical heavy bomber.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But that wasn't. I don't think that was a winning line. But it was. It could have been a lot of damage with Holdo buffing.
Yeah, I mean, indirect's equal to its power, right?
Yep,
Like, it would be a lot. Now I got a lot
You
of.
have a lot of butts.
I had a lot of hit points I could like
Yeah.
distribute the damage to. So, all right. You can have initiative for this game. 3, 6, 9.
I will mulligan.
Okay, you, maybe? Yeah, Holdo's ability is actually... I thought it was crazy, but it is not easy to play around.
It's a big old buff.
Not easy to play around.
Black one.
R2.
Initiative.
Sorry, R2 is going to take a look at the top card here. We'll put that under, and then I'll use Hunter and show you an R2. And pass.
Snap Wexley.
Okay. The Falcon.
Well, snap discount this BB-8.
Resistance card you play. Falcon will attack you for 3.
I'll attack the Falcon.
I'm dumb. I should have put the R2 on it. The R2. Just give me the initiative.
Okay, there you go.
I am going to play Echo, and I will pitch this R2 to give R2 plus 2/+2.
I'll attack you for 2.
I'll attack you for 3, and we'll take a look at the top card. We'll put that under.
Play Poe 4.
I will take initiative.
I'll attack you for 4 and do a damage to Echo. I pass.
I'm going to surprise strike Echo into Poe. I'll restore 2.
He's dead. I'll have Snap Hatcha for 2.
R2 is going to attack you for 3 and take a look at the top card. I'll leave that right there.
I'll let you for 4.
I'm going to play the Falcon.
I'll play Blue Leader. I'll move it to the ground arena and give it experience tokens. I will not ambush.
Okay.
I guess I will ambush. I will ambush.
Okay.
I think it makes more sense to like put damage on it in case I need to do indirect damage later. Does that make sense?
I'll fight. I'll fight there.
Take initiative.
Pass.
I'll hit you for 5.
Nope. Yes, R2. Yeah, right there. Sorry, I thought I had. So I'll Marauder and resource something.
I'll buff Snap. With Holdo.
I'll deploy Hunter.
Holdo.
I'll Hunter you for 5. I actually don't think I have anything down here. I guess I could do this R2.
I'll take you for 3.
Yeah. Snap's coming in for 6. I got 24.
Big ol' Snap Wexley here.
I'll have R2 fight blue leader. We'll take a look at the top card here. We'll put that under.
Snap hit you for 6.
Right. I'll take initiative.
I'll play Veteran Fleet Officer and Determined Recruit. I pass.
All right, you got it.
Phasma?
Yeah, I'll play the theme.
Give me
deck, I guess.
Phasma.
I guess I'll play the theme deck.
Holdo's so fucking powerful, man. So good.
I actually had a waylay that game, but so when I surprise striked to kill Poe, you had black one in play, and you could still tap with Snap, and you could play something big after Snap. So I wanted to like save the waylay to bounce something. So I don't know. I feel like I failed that Hunter deck like multiple ways. I think I had ways out of those games. The problem is that Holdo deck has a lot of forward momentum. Her +2/+2 is just like a lot of damn damage that stacks up really fast.
No, like the +3/+1 pilot is actually super threatening too.
Because does he cost 2 to play?
Yeah, he's 2 to pilot.
Yeah, so but
And
for
with
3,
Snap,
but for
in
3
play,
that
it'd be like
means yeah, but for 3 damage that means you can give a unit +5.
Yeah, exactly.
With Holdo, right? So if you don't have like an immediate answer for it, it's just gonna get wild. I think I punted that game too because I could have played R2 on the Falcon and that would have kept it alive. And I had Han in hand, so I could kill the other thing. So I think I bungled that game pretty badly. I also feel like the 3 health mattered a lot. However, as proof of concept, the deck set out to do what I wanted it to do, which was basically have the ability to use Hunter's power at any given time. So I'm not mad at that part of the deck functioning. Okay.
Okay.
We random for
11.
7.
Black 1.
Silencer.
Initiative.
Dealing damage.
Oh, Holdo, black 1.
Attack you for 3.
Determine recruit.
First Order Stormtrooper.
Hit you for 8.
Play Allegiant General Pride.
Take initiative.
Deal you damage. Pass.
Hit you for 6.
Attack you for 2 and do an indirect.
2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna play Resistance Blue Squadron and do 2 to the tie.
Attack you for 2.
Take initiative.
Play Kajimi Patrollers. Phasma you. Play a First Order Stormtrooper. Daring raid your base. Pass.
Okay. Play Poe unit, make TIE Fighter, or make X-Wing, and then have him pilot the Blue Squadron.
Play Cody.
Ooh. The black one's getting big.
Attack you for 2, deal an indirect damage.
2, 3.
Bang!
What?
Bang!
Oh,
Allegiant General Pride.
Is it non-unique upgrade, or is it just?
You may defeat a non-unique upgrade.
Then I'll just do this.
Okay.
I'll hit you for 8. And do a damage to, there's mine.
Here?
Yep.
Okay. Did you take an extra 1 from the Cody? Attacked you for 3 with Cody? Because all my units have +1.
Did you say 3?
I think I may have said 2. You were at 11. You were at 13. No, you didn't take it from him. Yeah.
Is it my action?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we'll just see if I die. Hit you for 5.
Okay.
I think I do die.
Attack you for 2. Take initiative.
Yep.
Attack you for 2. Attack you for 3. Attack you for 3 and 1 indirect.
Then Phasma?
Phasma hits you for 5.
Okay. I could have they hate that shipped Radis into play at some point instead of that Pope play, but I don't think that's safe.
Yeah, I mean, I
It
think
just stopped
you were,
some space damage.
You were taking like a bunch of ground damage,
Yeah.
right? That's what was going to kill you. I had 2 to spare.
I don't really have good answers for ground on Holdo, I believe. Well, I guess I have like blue leader, but my answer for that turn was, I mean, I guess I had open fire in the deck, but I really needed to be able to kill one of those first floor stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Cody was pretty bad. Yeah, close game. This is actually a fun matchup.
You know, list. What's the combination? The next thing I was gonna do Anakin Blue next. That was my next.
Okay.
That was my next go around with Colossus. Anakin Colossus. More health to absorb.
Obi Blue.
Obi Blue.
More health for Anakin buffs.
Yeah.
Obi Red. Ooh, okay. Slap it in the Discord.
Yeah. No promises we'll play it, but we'll certainly look at it.
Yeah. If you don't have that link, boom.
The games are like 45% faster.
I love that.
So,
Big fan of that.
you. You.
Sweet, thank you. We'll definitely check it out. I do like the concept of Obi-Wan Red. Sounds cool. Play black one.
Kajimia Patrollers.
Initiative.
Deal damage to you. Pass.
Alright, Snap's piloting the black one. So I look at top 5 cards of my deck for resistance card, reveal it, and draw it. I'll get Fleet Officer.
I'll open fire black one.
I will Holdo.
Attack you for 1. Actually, I should attack you for 1 with this.
Okay. I'll hit you for 7. The Django Gun Obi-Wan Red has been great this past weekend, I bet, especially with like all the Target-Town crap, probably. He's dead. I'll take initiative.
Pass.
Okay. Snap. He's back.
Von Reg's tie.
Black one.
Do I care about 2 damage? Do I care about 2 damage? No, I'll take initiative.
Pass.
I am going to Overwhelming Barrage and Blast Down Snap.
Blue Squadron. I'll do damage there.
I'll kill black one and overwhelm.
For one, for
2.
I'll take initiative.
I'll deploy Phasma and then hit you for 4. And then I'll pass. I think the point of the game where that guy is good is gone.
They hate that ship. It's the Radis. You get some ties.
I'm gonna Phasma.
Buff the resistance Blue Squadron.
I'll fight a TIE fighter into the Radis.
Deploy Holdo. Yeah, I think they hate that ship has some potential. For sure.
I'll Phasma, I guess your base for 6. I'll do a damage to the resistance blue, and then a damage to your base with Phasma.
I'll take it for 3.
I am going to Daring Rage your base for 2.
I'll take you for 7.
I'll take initiative.
Yes. Violence.
I'm gonna Phasma your base for 5, and I'll buff my Phasma leader.
Attacks for 4, 5, 6. Well. Guess I'll hit you for 8.
Open fire the
I'll play a Radis. I'll blow up, do 8 damage.
take initiative.
Initiative 3. Yes.
Yeah, lose.
Woo. Radis. Yeah.
Stupid, man.
Rez is kind of sick.
Yeah, I mean, I
Do you want to play another Hunter game?
what's that?
Do you want to play another Hunter game?
I don't want to play the 100 deck against that.
Okay.
The thing.
I think against something else. Against not this.
Oh, sure, I can play something else. I'll play against something else. The thing is that specific matchup. If you have, I think that game was like a pretty good evidence of that, right? I had some removal, and so you were on the back foot. Now, the Radis like completely turned the game around.
Yeah.
Right, like the Radis was what won that specific game because it shut down my offense in space and it shut down, and you were able to like double Radis and kill something else. So
Yeah, I would lean heavier into Redis. I was not so sure about it, but
I think the card's insane.
It's clearly
like,
insane.
I think the card's bananas.
I didn't think
Like,
about the play of playing it and then discarding the one you
Yeah.
played to do 8 damage to things. For 7, that's just very good to
Yeah.
any unit. Plus, you can get it off viewing your reinforcement too.
Yeah. Yeah, Radis is like really good.
Holdo is way better than I thought she was going to be.
Yeah,
And I just threw
her
that list
leader
together.
ability is really good.
Yeah.
Her leader ability is like arguably one of the best leader abilities
Because
in the game.
the turn 2 plays where I'm like, just start by buffing the ship.
Yeah.
And then really it's hard to deal with it at that point with the turn 2 play. You need like Power of the Dark Side or something, and then like
Yeah.
slapping a pylon on it, just doing a ton of damage.
If it's got 3 health, then you can't open fire it.
Yeah, exactly. Which is very relevant.
And
I
if it's
am playing,
spaceship, you can't force choke it. So
I'm playing the stupid 2-drop resistance tie, which is the 2/2 one, which is kind of shitty, but it's +1/+1 when it's piloted. But that one is dying
that one's
to
fine.
open fire. I
Yeah.
think it's probably fine. It's just like I hate 2/2s. I think we talked about that a little yesterday.
yeah, they're not great stat lines.
Yeah.
But Radis.
Kind of sick.
Okay.
I had to hate that ship for Radis the turn you overwon Barrage too, but if I would have played it that turn, you just slammed your thing into it, and then I kill like one of the
I
TIE
had
fighters,
1/1, yeah.
and then I have nothing. I will. I guess this is fine.
Is this the perfect hand?
We see it? No, wait, we're still streaming? You see, this is a live stream. We're live right now. We'll look at it later.
All right, so you guys go right there. You go on the bottom of the deck. I guess.
FG's make a slow space chase card for his first order. What would that card do? Extend the game by 15 minutes? For no reason? Why can't they just speed up? 2, 1.
I did it somehow. All right, R2. Pitching.
Exhaust resources for 2 phases. Just be like Winter Orb where you only tap 1 land a turn, untap 1 resource a turn.
The Falcon, I think. Okay.
Spark of Rebellion. The Falcon.
It's like 7 more where that came from.
Yeah.
I'll take initiative.
Pass.
I'm going to use Hunter. I'll show you this R2. Put it in my hand.
So, I mean, this is a masterpiece.
I'll take initiative.
Pass.
No. No. I'll echo R2.
Phantom 2.
I'll hit you for 4.
Play Chopper.
I'll take initiative.
I'll hit you for 3 and heal 2. And exhaust a ready resource. A ready resource. And pass.
Oh, I'm supposed to discard that when I played the Echo. That R2.
Okay. Yep.
Um,
You guys each opening set 5 card box when they're available? Yeah, probably. I don't see why not. I really liked opening the set 4 ones a lot.
I'm gonna Han Chopper.
No. I'm gonna echo Sabine's Masterpiece. That works, right? Yeah.
I'll kill Echo.
I'll attack you for 5 and heal 2.
I'll attack you for 4 and heal 2.
No. Attack you for 3.
I'll take initiative.
Or if they'll tease any of the prestige cards? Oh, most certainly. I'll pass. Most
They
definitely.
have, right? I mean, they didn't tease
Like the
Dooku,
Dooku, yeah.
as prestige. Like, they didn't say he's prestige, wink, wink. But you know, pretty clearly he's going to be in the mix, right? Okay. I am going to waylay Sabine's Masterpiece.
Hera.
I'm
I'll
going
present
to
Hera.
surprise strike R2 into Hera. I'll surprise strike. Yeah, I'll surprise strike R2 into Hera.
Hit you for 3.
I will attack you for 4 and restore 2.
Play the Ghost.
I'll attack you for 4.
Take it.
I'm going to use Hunter and show you this Han. And then I'm going to pass.
I'll hit you for 5.
You can shield the Phantom again if you would like.
I would love to do that.
I'll hit you for 4 and restore 2.
Play U-Wing.
Yeah, we saw the, I think it was like a play promo of some sort for him.
Sabine Ezra.
Hit you for 4.
attack you for 3. Ever play set 1 Boba versus Django to see who came on top? No. No. It's probably Django, though, yeah.
Yeah, Django's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
His abilities really insane. I'm gonna Han
Plus
and
TDR.
we'll kill Ezra.
TDR did not exist in its full majesty with Boba.
Take initiative.
Yeah.
Deploy Hunter. Attack you for 5. We'll use Hunter. I'll show you Echo, I guess. And your turn, or next turn.
Take it for 4. Okay. I don't do any damage.
Dies to Fleet Lieutenant, so I'll waylay the ghost.
I lost.
Okay.
All right. One more,
Sure.
because I'll play Ariella one more time. Do a battle of the bands. What's the point? I ask.
It's not enough band cards.
Yeah, with Django versus Boba Fett, and that's
Now,
it.
if it was like Magic, that would be interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, which of these band cards? It's really funny to look at something like Aether Flux Reservoir, or whatever the hell the card was that got banned. No, maybe it wasn't that one, but it was the energy one, whatever it was.
Oh, that's sound. That might be it. That might be it. The
maybe
one
it was.
Did it take? Yeah, you spent like 6 energy to do something stupid.
You played like the top card of your deck for free, and so it would be really funny to play all the band cards together in Magic, because there was like a standard format for like 4 years running where something was banned every banned announcement, or modern, like what's the stuff that's banned in modern. Legacy, same thing. All these really busted cards.
So like Boba in current environment, like with Django banned, it's probably still too. It's just too. The problem is the 5 deploy.
Yeah.
On that Boba, right?
Yeah.
It's just he's just
It's
overstatted at 5, and he readies resources.
It's the particularly noxious combination of him plus like overwhelming barrage, because
Yeah.
you could deploy Boba. There's like very specific things that kill him in that position, and then you get to wipe their board, and then you get to play like a 2-drop to follow it up or something.
But like
that.
maybe the way units evolved in that last set is like pushing past that a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, but you have to keep in mind that these decks get all of the tools that all the other decks have,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
your perception of Boba is frozen at the point where he was banned, but
Correct.
Boba would have gotten new tools along with everybody else. So Boba gets to use those.
I'm not saying I'm ban Boba. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Yeah.
I'm
and
saying-
and there's just not enough band cards to be interesting in it, right?
Nah.
It's like it might be a stream's worth of stuff, and I don't know, like I wouldn't be playing things like Hunter, Nabat Village
Yeah, I
in a
prefer
format where
doing-
Django's like,
I mean, being pleasantly surprised by Holdo is something we would never do if
yeah.
Django wasn't.
I mean, her ability is good. Like,
yeah.
her ability is good.
Snap was
what-
good too. I was thinking I was gonna have to use the resource reduction on Snap more often. It was good to like play Poe early, but really Snap as a pilot is incredibly good. 'Cause
Yeah.
that gave me so many cards that game.
Yeah, and
They gave me one card, but like it's huge.
Well, the thing is like Black One is hitting for a truckload, right? That's what got me, was the fact that it hit for 1 metric dicton. Huh. Alright, so you gotta get resourced, and what? You gotta get resourced. You can go to the bottom. You can go to the bottom? Or you go to the bottom, you get resourced. And then you all go away.
Crafty.
I will play Echo.
I'll take initiative.
I will pass.
I'm gonna fight Echo.
I'll play Leia.
Crafty.
I'll take initiative.
Pass.
Play an R2. Put that on the bottom.
Snapshot. Oh, so like it's super tempting to train to Leia. It's super tempting to kill R2 because I think I might turn off your ability, possibly. And at least you have to like swing Leia into him. Yeah, I'll kill R2.
I'm gonna play the Falcon.
I'll hit you for 3.
I'll hit you for 3 and restore 1.
Play Greedo.
I'll take initiative.
Play Inferno 4. Pass.
Surprise strike you for 6, restore 1.
Okay. I see you've chosen violence. I will hit you for 2.
Hit you for 3, 4, 5, 6.
you for 3.
I'm going to use Hunter. Show you unit. Unique friendly unit. So I can't do Han. I'll show you the Falcon. Put the Falcon into my hand.
I'll kill Leia.
I will take the initiative.
Gun. Hit you for 6. I'll play Krennic. I pass. Did I not? No, I did not. Replace the gun.
I'm gonna Ahsoka, discard a card.
Okay, 7th Fleet Defender.
I will exhaust Greedo.
I'm gonna waylay the Falcon.
I'll lay a Krennic.
Hit you for 2.
I'll take initiative.
Hit you for 3. Deploy Gar. Start blasting.
This MF has like 2 blasters down there. Go back and watch the tape from yesterday. Go back and watch the tape from yesterday. I'm pretty sure he had 2 blasters in his resource row every single game.
I put the other one on the bottom.
So I think the uninitiated would fall for that trick right there, right? Yeah.
It's so easy.
I don't think this deck has enough interaction. I think that's the thing with the Hunter deck, and that's what I was fearing. I don't think it had enough interaction.
It's dirtling around.
Well, it's not that it's dirtling; it's that like its units aren't big enough of a threat.
Right.
Right. It's not like it's not presenting enough damage. It's not. There's a number of things it's doing that's not quite good enough. However, as a proof of concept, I like it because it does do what I set out to do with the deck, which was kind of like the Vizsla.
Yeah.
It was like the deck function. It just wasn't good enough for the format.
It's time for me to try Pre-Vizsla Mono Red again. That deck was so fun.
Yeah,
that deck was bad because Django just tapped it.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it's.
Well, I think the big thing is
also Peril's position kind of fucks them.
Yeah, I don't think there were good enough answers.
Yeah.
Like there weren't good enough double resource cards in this last set to really separate mono color decks from the pack in any kind of way.
Sorry, what would be even the mono cutting deck now? Could you do like mono red CAD? Is that even worth?
It's probably just
or mono yellow CAD.
It's probably just mono yellow Han 1.
Probably still fine.
Which
you don't have the DJ play, but
it lost DJ, but like that was your auto win versus like 7 deploy leaders.
Yeah,
6 and 7 leaders. You could just skunk them because of that.
Akbar.
I like red Akbar. I would make modifications to that Akbar deck and try it again just to see how it played now.
Yeah.
So, all right. Anyway, those are some interesting games for sure.
Yeah, I mean, like any game where we're like interacting and
I think these were
all the leaders get deployed.
These were much more games than what we had previously experienced in the meta. So.
Yeah, it's been fun. So we'll be back for more on Wednesday.
Palp Cunning. Yeah, like it would be fun to return to Chancellor Palpatine.
I was looking at Chancellor Palpatine, but I was like, oh, I don't have enough time to build a Chancellor Palpatine deck that functions correctly.
Yeah.
So I just threw Holdo.
I do think Chancellor Palpatine would be interesting to go back and revisit.
I agree. And I would love to because I got the sick ass showcase.
You could do mono yellow. One reason to play mono yellow Akbar is the Chancellor Palpatine card.
Yeah, I want to see that function
because it makes
it's cool.
Yeah, and you can still slide Marbo people their tokens. There's a lot you could do with mono yellow.
That'd be
but the reason I like red is because red lets you they hate that ship, and so you can they hate that ship War Juggernaut into play, which I think is very good. So, because you get to kill the TIE fighters for free, and then you have a big sick ass War Juggernaut on the table earlier.
Hell yeah!
So,
all right, y'all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.